Hey guys, how you doing today? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Catherine. I have anxiety. It's cool. No, it's not cool, but like we accept it. I'm in a different setup today. This is my desk. It is feeling a little chaotic, but it's also very comforting. Yeah, I felt like I wanted to do a little bit of drawing today. I also wanted to make this video, so I thought I'd do both at the same time. We'll see how that goes. So I got my inspiration from my drawing here, and that's what I'm going to try and draw. But what this video is going to be mostly about today is actually talking about the video games that I've played throughout my life that's helped me when I was feeling more anxious. The door's open, one sec. Toby. And yeah, so I've, as long as I can remember, I've been someone that has always been playing video games. I was introduced to video games through my brother and my cousins, and it's just always been part of who I am. I've played them all my life, and they've always brought me a sense of joy. I think I'm already messing this up. And really, the games that I like to play the most are actually the games that are from my childhood. These are the games that I'll replay over and over. They'll always be fun for me. And maybe it's because it's nostalgic, or it does remind me of a very happy and comforting, safe time in my life. That's, I think, what the association is. I don't know. But the games I go back to often are Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Super Mario 64, Super Mario All-Stars on the SNES. And these are the 4 games that I can think of off the top of my head from my childhood that I'll go back to time and time again to play, and that will always ease me when I'm feeling a little bit more anxious at a point of my life. And then there's other games I played when I was a little bit older, you know, Paper Mario a lot. So I remember that game had come out, I forget which year, but I know that I played Paper Mario a lot during high school. Tales and Symphonia, more Zelda, Halo, the first one, Sims 2. But yeah, I replayed kind of these games a lot during my high school experience, which was 5 years. And I just enjoyed it. My college years, when I was in college, I was playing games too. And I would play games like Halo. This is a game that I would play a lot with my friends, and we had just had like a bad family type of situation occur. It was Halo Reach at this time that got me through it, you know. Playing with my friends really provided a sense of distraction, which was good, and I didn't talk to them about it. They had no idea that, you know, I was dealing with this kind of situation. And I've learned since that talking about kind of difficult situations is quite therapeutic and beneficial. That's a whole topic for maybe another video that I'm happy to talk about. But yeah, at this time they didn't know what was going on. And since that point, I've actually gotten rid of my Xbox, which I really regret because I had all my Halo games. But since finding out that I could play the Xbox Game Pass on my MacBook, and having access to that, there is all the Halo games which I'm able to play, and I'm able to get back that feeling that I got when I would play the games. And you know, the feelings that I have towards these games, even if they were in a more stressful time in my life, I don't have a bad association. I actually have a really good association. They really helped me not make me feel so stressed. It was a great coping mechanism for myself, a great tool for the distraction to ease my mind a little bit and to get out of my head. It always really helped. And so yeah, so during college years, it was Halo Reach mostly. So as I was writing out my list, it actually occurred to me that it seems that the games that I probably go back to and play the most often are the games that I played during a more stressful or traumatic or difficult time in my life. Weirdly, I think there's this weird association, but I don't have a negative association because, like I said, they really helped me during these times. Nursing school was pretty stressful. So during the exam period, I remember one year, because it's a 3-year program, and I remember one of the years, Skyrim didn't come out, but I had gotten a copy of Skyrim and I was playing it. I just wanted to spend all my time doing that. I didn't want to do nursing at all. I didn't want to do studying at all. I just wanted to play my game because Skyrim was definitely like a game that I had never played before. It was a game that really hooked you in, and such an engaging game. That's the word. Skyrim is such an engaging game, and it was beautiful, and the music was amazing, and I just wanted to be absorbed in it all the time. And yeah, nursing school was very stressful, so this game gave me a lot of relief when I was playing it. And this is a constant game that I go back to in the years since, that I go back to and play and just thrown into it. It's like I'm in a whole different place. Even when I have to do a little bit more focused work or something, I will put on the soundtrack of Skyrim, not the hardcore stuff. You know, the atmosphere sounds, those are really relaxing and get me in the zone. And yeah, then I, of course, bringing in the past games through nursing school as well, I go and replay the same games I had played since I was a kid over and over. Not obsessively. Oh, actually, come to think of it, there is another time when The Last of Us, no, it didn't come out. I had gotten it. I think it was like 2018 or something. This was a few years after a, once again, a very traumatic event in my life. And I played for the first time The Last of Us, and I loved it. I loved it. It took my mind off of everything. I was just thrown into it. It was amazing. I had such a good time. The story, the graphics, the music, I like battling zombies. It's fun. It just came to me in my time of need and took my mind off things. And so whenever I play it, there's again that sense of security and comfort and safety and nostalgia a little bit, I guess, that comes with it. And anyways, just helped me in a rougher time. And so I'm always thankful. I'm thankful to all the games that I've played during more difficult times. So yeah, the next period that I can think about that I have written down is 2020, during COVID, beginning of COVID and throughout. It was Animal Crossing New Horizons that came out, that I think that a lot of people could appreciate the timing, maybe a little bit of conspiracy, and be thankful for Animal Crossing having come out at that time to provide such a distraction from the whole pandemic, because that was crazy. Just having the game and it being like you can play online with friends, and being able to like visit their islands. It was kind of like hanging out in person. It was so good, and it was just calming and peaceful and not stressful, and I think it was, unfortunately, but very good timing for that game to have come out. So during the pandemic, Animal Crossing was quite the saving grace. Oh yes, also through the pandemic, it was Fortnite and Among Us. That also were great social games that I played with my family, I played with my friends. It was a fantastic way to be able to hang out with people without actually having to hang out. And these were the games I dabbled with a lot during that time. My anxiety has grown over the years, unfortunately. It has grown with me. It has changed, it has evolved, it has disguised itself, and has been at times very difficult to cope with, but video games have always been my coping mechanism. That's something I suggest to many people after feeling anxious. I'm like, oh, go play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp on your phone, because you're focusing your attention on something else other than your anxiety. I think it's fantastic. And there's puzzles, and you have to think, and it just takes your mind off of things. There are definitely more games I could mention. I think these are the core ones, though, that I could say that I play over and over and over again. Whenever I am feeling anxious, I will pop on these games and play them and feel like they bring me a sense of security. And it might be weird, but it works for me. I'm sorry if this kind of video is kind of all over the place. I'm all over the place. It's just like, woo! But I hope you kind of just understand the gist that I'm saying, and maybe you relate a little bit to this. I don't know. All these games I have enjoyed playing, and I will continue to enjoy to play them. I might have missed some, definitely, but I think this list is long enough as it is right now. I'm excited to see what other games will come in the future that might help me in future unfortunate, difficult times, but I'm happy that video games will be there for me to help me go through it. I don't wish bad times on anybody. I don't wish bad times on myself. I know that video games helps me cope, so I'm thankful for that. So yeah, do you guys have any coping tools? Do you use video games as a coping mechanism? What games do you go to when you're feeling more anxious and you need something to help distract you? What's your go-to game or games? Maybe it's not games. Do you prefer to read? Do you draw? Do you watch anime? Do you watch TV? Do you have like a go-to movie? Let me know. I'm curious to know. Do you want to see my picture? I tried. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, this is a safe space for everyone. So let's just spread that. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.